The toy industry's premier player, Elizabeth Warner, talks this year's hottest picks for any wish list. And today's a sneak peek. How are you today, Elizabeth? We're going to have a three-part series on this. I appreciate you coming on.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, thank you so much for having me. This is the best time of year, and I'm thrilled to be here to help out everyone looking for the little ones in their lives for the fun holiday gifts.
Oh, and it's so tough, right? You got to start now because if you don't start now, a lot of those things are going to be gone.
It's true, especially this year, we're seeing a bit more of a limited inventory situation. So I tell parents to get out there and start looking now, but also make sure you comparison shop, look at prices across the board, and find the best price you can for each item you're looking for.
Are you seeing because of less inventory, they want to move this fast because of the less inventory this year?
Not that they want to move it fast, but I just think that if there is less inventory and people are out and about shopping, that we might see shelves emptier than normal as we get closer to the holidays. So I just encourage people to look now.
All right, so tell us what we should look for.
Okay, well, let's start right off. I love the pet category. Kids are always asking for pets. I am a mother of four, and I say, let's start digital before we bring home the real pet. Let's see them care for something in this form. Well, this is amazing. It's called the Bitsy Hamster Ball. This is brand new, just launched. It is a digital friend for our kids to interact with. Now, what they're going to do, they're going to roll the ball around. They're going to touch different buttons on here. When they do that, the pet's going to interact. They're going to be able to feed the pet, bathe it, even exercise it by letting it run around in their own hamster ball. They're going to be able to explore, discover new treats, new items, and 20 new hamster friends to join the original hamster. Now, as they're playing with all these hamsters, the hamsters will level up. That's what they call it when they go from being a baby to a teen to a super bitsy hamster. While they're unlocking, they're going to come up with new games. They're going to be able to customize their hamsters. So this is something that's a lot of fun. At the end of the day, they turn it off. When they turn it back on, the hamster is waiting for them. So it's okay to let the hamster rest here and there too.
So, what age groups is this for?
This one is for ages 5 and up.
Five and up. Okay, it sounds could add educational point to it. See how they take care of it, and a lot of stuff that we were seeing on science fiction movies are now coming to play. You're looking forward to when we get further into this, right? Where there be a straight robot we'll have on one of these broadcasts in a couple of years. So there you
Yes,
go.
I'm sure that probably will happen, but it's really neat to see how interactive these items have become.
Okay, what else?
All right, so for the little ones, I love screen-free entertainment as well. This is called the Tony Box 2. Now, the first Tony Box came out a few years back. It's been wildly successful. Over 8 million homes have them. This box is an audio player. You take these cute little Tony's characters. By the way, there are hundreds of them, all of the kids' favorite characters from shows, movies. Place that Tony character on top, and it's instantly going to begin to sing or tell stories, read a book, educate our kids, get them up and active, which I love. The kids are independent with this. They place it on top. They get to choose the story or what they would like to do. They now have what's called My First Tony. So for the little ones, ages 1 and up, cute little chunky characters that have some fun learning built in. They have now added Tony Play, which are screen-free interactive games, quizzes, and challenges. And they've added some stuff to help our kids with their sleep habits, including a new sleep timer with lights and a sunrise alarm. So this has got fun, it's got entertaining, it's interactive, and it's for kids ranging in age all the way from 1 to 9, which is amazing.
Wow. What do you talk about what it retails for usually? What does this retail for?
Yeah, so 139.99. So that'll be for the actual audio player and one Tony. And then you just continue to add Tonys based on your kids' love and interest of different characters and different types of stories and entertainment.
Was that a popular toy last year, you said, and this is the advancement of this?
Yeah, so exactly. So it's been very popular. Over 8 million of the first version sold. This is the newest version. It adds to the age range, which I love. It adds gaming, which I love, but it's still screen free. And this is winning a lot of awards. They just announced the CES awards. Incredibly innovative. This is taking a lot of awards home this year.
All right, fantastic. What else do we have? Some that seem like we've gone technology wise, but some that seem like we've seen these before, just a little bit more bells and whistles. of the toys?
Yeah, so educational items always really incredibly important. Fisher Price always leading in there. This is the Laugh and Learn Mix and Learn DJ table. Now, this is amazing because our little ones are going to work on their fine motor skills. So while they're rocking out, of course, to some really good fresh beats, there are 12 different activities on here for them to play with. While they're playing, they're going to be exploring colors, numbers, shapes, letters, bilingual phrases, songs. They're going to have loads of fun, by the way, listening to music, eventually pretending to be a DJ. If you go online and look this up right now, by the way, there are viral videos with over 100 million views of just toddlers and little kids jamming out to the music and having so much fun with this. You start it flush on the ground. So when they're little, they can just sit right in front of it. And then when they're standing, you're going to add the legs in so that they're going to be able to play standing up like a real DJ would.
Hmm.
This has multiple modes of learning in it, multiple modes of different types of musical play. And you can see that fine motor skills and early learning skills all built into one. This one starts off for just 6 months of age and takes them through about 36 months of age. But I always like to say this. When it comes to educational, we can't forget the older kids. This is the My Robotic Pet Coding Chameleon. Now, get this. We're going to actually build this chameleon from the ground up. So our kids get to do that themselves.
Oh,
Then
wow.
they have a loyal robotic reptile. Check how cool this is. So, built in a color sensor, an infrared sensor, and LEDs. So our kids, screen free, are going to learn how to program and how to code. It comes with these really cool cards that are color coded. When they use those, that's going to actually help them code and make their little pet move in the direction that they want them to. They're going to have it change colors based on the environment it's in, which is really neat. They can have it stalk prey. The tongue actually will come out of the mouth when it's looking for that yummy treat and then retract back in. It will learn to follow its owner around, which I think is really fun too. And when you pet it, it will respond like a puppy. It loves to be pet. So this is truly remarkable, also award winning. This is actually one of the Toy of the Year Award finalists this year, which is an incredibly important award.
These toys that you're showing, they're not going to last, are they? They're going to go fast. So you have to get
Well,
going.
yes, that is what happens with these types of items. That's why I like to give this little sneak peek now. When we're a bit out from the holidays, as it gets closer, these are the ones that are going to be hardest to find. Again, I always believe in shopping across the line, look online, find the best prices and retrieve it from that place. But you're going to find that all of these are true winners this year.
Wonderful. This is just great stuff. And what is your favorite out of all of them?
Oh, that's like asking me as a mom to pick one out of the four. I find that really difficult for these. These are all the top of my list, which is why I chose them. I will say this, items that get the kids up and moving, get them active, get them engaged like these do. That's what you're looking for in a toy. You don't want something that's going to sit on the top shelf. You're going to want something that they continue to return to. And that's why I love this collection.
What should we look forward to, Elizabeth, next month that we're going to be doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So we're going to have the whole gamut. We're going to have some good old fashioned toys from some companies that have been around for a long time. We're going to have some electronics that are going to really wow you. And we're going to continue to educate while we play. So a lot of great stuff coming.
Fantastic. Where's the best place people can find info on you? Do you have a website to show people some of this stuff or yeah? Mhm.
Yes. So for these items, WernerInfo.com. And then you can follow some of my fun adventures on Elizebeth Werner TV on social media as well.
All right. Well, Elizabeth, that is a pleasure. And wow, some pretty impressive toys for kids this year. All right.
Well,
Thanks
thank you
again.
so much. I can't wait to come back.